Anywho, with all that said, thank you to everybody. Let's go ahead and start round two. How's that sound? SM Skull, all y'all. So glad I can bring it back. Alright, round two. We got Pauper. It's all commons. If it's been printed a common, it's in here. Or it's legal in here. This is a curated cube, so, it's not like everything. But we're going to do one more. We're going to see what sort of different... Last time around, previous draft, we did our black-white Pestilence plan, which worked very well. Let's go ahead and jump right on into round two. Ah, immediately, 7 of 8. Alright, what do we got to start? Oh, Battle Screech. Battle Screech immediately stands out. Stormbound Geist stands out as well. Oh my god, I've never seen this card. Rats. Sukata Lancer. Hell yeah. Haste, flanking, get there. Leftcraft Cavalry is a 6/6 if you had a revolt trigger. I know we just came from white, but this is a different direction, I feel. And we can probably pair this more with blue, or maybe even green on a table. But Battle Screech is just too powerful. Empress of Myth, thank you very much for the sub. As mentioned, it is very appreciated in these times for keeping the channel and myself afloat. More myself, the channel stays afloat without that. Avon Rift Watcher, Falconrath, no, can I just, oh no, am I gonna draft the same deck again? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. So I got bad news, the same deck is there. Alright, what do I want to pick if it's not the same deck? Finhorde Elves, Elvish Mystic, Mana Ramp. If I want to avoid that Falconrath Noble, I feel like picking up the Mana Ramp is the way we do it, right? I know they feel worse than Noble. I'm aware of that. Especially when I'm picking a pile of 1/1 flyers. It's not the same at all, is it? It's fine. Haven Rift Watch is a cool card for cool kids. It's like a bad kitchen finks. Alright, let's... Sorry, my friends. We gotta do it. Okay. Ooh, okay. This is a lot of different directions now. Cavern Harpy is a pickup. Rock's Veteran is actually very, very good with the Battle Screech. Has Battle Cry and taps a blocker. That's probably the pickup here. Springbloom Druid is incredible fixing. I like Toil. I played this card a lot in Limited. I feel like Rock's Veteran is the card I pick if I want Battle Screech to work, and I do want Battle Screech to work. So, to that end, I think that's what we pick up. Rushing River's busted in half. Just thought you should know. Yeah, let's get that rocks. Alright, we got a lot of 4s. Let's get lower on the curve. Pacifism flat. Martyr's Soul. Feet of Resistance. Pillar of Flame. Ooh! You want more powerful 4s, everybody? God. Ray of Command is like the world's biggest beating. It's instant threaten. Is that or pacifism in my mind? I don't know if you can merge this. Alright. We'll take the Ray. Bone Splitter, Syndic, Apex Hawks. Check this out. Yo, check this out. Also, the Mono Red's still good. Just as a heads up to y'all who like Mono Red. Want that Bone Splitter. Who needs a curve anyway? Thirst for meaning. Look at these hawks. They've got the little... they're stealing a goat, I think, there. Thraben Inspector or Arrest? Is it weird that I value Thraben Inspector a little more? I think that might be weird. Card draw is not easy to come by, and good one-drops are not easy to come by. Hopefully we didn't just see all the pacifisms. Talisman's fun. It's not for us, but it's a fun one. The duel to be able to fix for a noble, maybe. Mistral Charger. Let's get the aggro on. This is what our deck is supposed to do, right? We want 1s, 2s, and 3s. Narcolepsy's a fine pick here as well. Would not feel bad about that. Cadaver Imp is for the deck we're not playing. Oh my god, the beat... Ooh, there's also a Stitch Drake. How beatdown do I want to go? Am I a Savannah Lions deck at this point? Like... do we just roll in with Savannah Lions and call it a turn? Getting that Bone Splitter makes the Savannah Lions a lot better, by the way. Because, like, 1-3s and 1-4s don't stuff you as much. I'm gonna try it. Sorry, Stitch Drake, I think you're cool. Bonds of Suppression, Kasali Pride Mage. You're a thing to do. You want another pacifism? Here's another pacifism. We got like 5 of them. Guildgate, Pride Mage. Trust me, I'm kind of thinking about that Pride Mage, because I like the idea of playing that side of things. Guildgate is also pretty real. No, this is my gut. My gut tells me to pick this. I'm gonna go with my gut. Haven Riftwatcher is fine. Sylvac Life. Actually, Stormscape Apprentice is like a tapper. I don't know what color we actually are right now. Martyr's Soul could happen. So could Rosemane Centaur, though. This is way bigger. Okay, this is actually a reason to use the green. Syndic's tabled! Yes! We'll take the Imperious Oligarch and Ruth. Okay, so we have 3 splash colors for our deck, everybody. Choose wisely. 3 splash colors. Okay, on the mono-white side, we've got Jack. It's time to pick a splash color card. Moldervine Cloak. Would not feel bad about having a Moldervine Cloak in the deck. Literal Phantom Monster. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's Phantom Monster. Ninja of the Deep Hours. That's a reason to, the Thorn of Fault. Oh my god. Ninja of the Deep Hours is a reason to like Elite Vanguard, right? I don't think Deep Analysis is exactly where I want to be. I like it a lot, though. I don't dislike the card. I feel like we're so aggressive, I want refills that are more pushed forward. So this is the Moldervine Cloak, and I feel like the Cloak table's more. Kingsman's Pet is the black pick, but I don't want to do that. So, black is going on the sideboard. I just don't want to do that. Lawnkeeper into the Royal. Big. Lawn Keeper? Maybe Table Courtisaur? Because Table and Courtisaur is easier because it's multicolor, right? So multicolor cards are harder for people to pick. Like, if we have a player in Mono Blue, they're going to pick up Into the Royal, you know, instead of Courtisaur. And there's a lot of other cards that like, this is a card that's only a blue-white player. So I feel like the Lawkeeper is removal that we can have on our side that fits well. Angelic Renewal, Displace, Supply Line Cranes, Ginger Brute, Kitesail Corsair, Heel Cutter, Bolt! Literal Lightning Bolt. Just, you know, the card named Lightning Bolt. Never gonna feel bad about that one. Changerbird gets through. Evolving Wilds is fixing. It's funny because the two of the most powerful cards in the mono red deck, I think, are the Bolt and the. You can pick up that Evolving Wilds. Yeah, the Crane is here. I was thinking about that, but you know, we saw it Table last time too. Gingerbread gets through, and that is helpful. Statue, Doomed Traveler, Haven Surveyor, Crypt Rats. Like Doomed Traveler here. Just so many early drops. We're going to be a very aggressive deck. Yo, now this is the kind of shit we're looking for. Evasion plus a way to get in. Porcelain Legionnaire is also an A+, would pick a lot in here. But I feel like Ardenvale Tactician is we need a little bit more evasion for us. And we don't quite have that yet. So this is really good at like giving us an alpha strike too. So gonna go with that. We're not gonna see the Legionnaire back. That's sad, but you know. Alright, are we finally gonna pick up our we're gonna pick up our really big green creatures. Just here's a 3/3. Could finally pick up my Cage of Hands target and have our pacifism I don't feel bad about. We probably want a couple of these in the deck. Yeah. Malameth, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. We've passed like 4 pacifisms. We should probably pick the 5th, right? Hey, guess what? Mono Champions of Kamigawa. Also, you might be thinking, wait a minute, didn't we already pick that card? Different name. Also, Savage Swipe is busted in half. Snake form, that's like both our splashes. That's really good. Well, then Kabuto Moth, I feel like our deck is more Stormfront Pegasus, right? Humble. Sure. That's removal, or we want more dudes. That's also fine. More creatures works well with Rock's Veteran. Humble is like, get out the way. Kill a creature in combat. I think we want to go wide, though. Martyr Dusk? God willing. This is like the best answer spell in the world. If we're going to have a shelter-like effect, this is it. Martyr Dusk ain't bad either. Not fully feeling it, but I would like having one God's willing for things like, you know, some of our bigger top-endy things. Loyal Pegasus. That's gonna have trouble attacking, but probably will still pick it. Sadly, our friend didn't make it around. Makeshift Mauler if we just want big. Just in case, you know. Alright, round 3. I want one more pacifism effect or just one more removal effect and a lot of evasion. That's all I want. Sweet. This is us in a nutshell, right? Like, I like Sandsteep Outcast and Loyal Cathar. We'll get them on the wheel. Or the... Runaway train. This card's nuts. It's not Muldrifter. Okay, the reason I think I want the Freighter here is it's a lot more likely we table, like, this, or this. Or even Shimmering Glasskite. Call it good. Renegade Freighter will be great with things like Syndic of Tithes to put in it. This attacks for 5. So, hopefully we get Daybreak Chimera back. I doubt it, but I'll take any of those 3. Journey to Nowhere, that's the removal spell I asked for. I asked for one more, we get one more. Good. Yeah, that's really all I specifically asked for. Yo, check out Tortured Existence. Morningstar's here too, but I did specifically ask for some removal, and, like, removal is worth it. There's a couple cards I would pass Morningstar for in this pack. Myers Grasp is probably the biggest one I would pass Morningstar for, because this is really good. I'm sorry, what the hell do you do? Okay, I gotta read. 5 mana, 3/3 flying. When Custodian votes. What? I'm sorry. Is this a 5 mana, 3/3 flying Gravedigger? Yeah, Eternal Witness. Got it. I think that's a 5 mana 3/3 flying, like, pick up target permanent. So the way the votes work is that if it's tied, you get both, so nobody will ever vote against you. That looks pretty good here. Fairy Guide Mother gives us some extra. A little bit extra reach, our way to jump our train, perhaps. Mosler! I love you, Mosler. I would not feel bad with Fortify in this deck either. This gives us our other, time to get Heart Beast. What do you grab? Cage your hands, that's it? Cage your hands, that's it. Okay. I don't like this as much. Skeleton. Holy shit, Graveyard Order. Oh my god, Graveyard Order. I'm playing this. Oh, this is dumb as hell. Because it's Resurrect, you know? That's actually quite good. I think that's the 4th card you picked with that art. Okay, so you know how I said Fortify is a good card? What if it was better? What if our deck just has one copy of Fortify? Oh my god, I'm in Car's Justice. Somebody asked what sort of sweepers are there in this format. Here's your sweeper. This. This is your damn sweeper. Or reprobate. They're all here? No! They can't all be here. Why? Okay. I expected 2 of these to be gone and be forced to pick Loyal Cathar. I'm gonna pick Daybreak Chimera because evasion wins more games. Then we get nothing in this pack. I'll pick Sign of the Wild in case we sideboard green. Bloodsleeve Artisan, you're looking sweet. Golem. If we ever want to tutor up a pacifism. Yes, 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 yes. I was gonna pick that in the last time around. Alright. So I think we're mono-white. Let's ask a question. Is there anything up top that is worth the splash? This is the card, right? Pride Mage comes down too early for me to like it as a splash. That's its main issue. Like, you know, if we're going to sideboard, you know, like splash a thing, a 2-drop is very difficult. A 4-drop instant, a little more easy, because, you know, we have time. Willforged Golem is a 4/4 with Convoke. Could be. Splash for Noble. That is the other splash, right? So these are our 2 splash-worthy cards. This is the Reach, and this is the Threaten. Alright, I'm gonna hide everything else. Hold on. I agree. I think perfect mana is the actual victory condition for this deck. Hell, I think we get 16 land. Our curve is quite low. Play that Griffin because it's funny. I get one more of these. One of the things I don't like about Trapped in the Tower is that evasive creatures are the most common type I want to remove. Which is why I think Reprobation is probably the actual pick here, is the 24th. Our curve is very low. So I'm on the reason I'm thinking 16 lands is because, like, this is secretly, like, here to here. And, like, We have 4 cards at 4+, and we have 14 cards here. I think we can get away with 16. Also, we have perfect mana color-wise. We are not, like, fighting for... We only need planes, right? You know, we're not trying to draw any other color, so... Alright. Add in our basics. 16 planes. Now, just again, keep in mind, if we want, we have a couple sideboard options. Like if our opponent's mono red, Rift Watcher comes in. Glid Sleeve Artisan's probably it's very close to playable as well. But, like, we also have, say I need to go big for a match. We have some pretty big green on the side, along with Sylvan Might and a Groundswell. If we need to actually finish a game weirdly, I do have the combo again. Like, and if our opponent does have things that are, if we need to pacify something, we can bring in the Totem Guide Heart Beast, because we can tutor Reprobation or Cage of Hands, or even Trapped in the Tower. The other thing we can do is just Ray of Command plus Ninja. I don't know when this would be a thing, but it's an option. The Ninja... See, the thing is, the Ninja would be so good with all these 1-drops here, but, like, I don't want to ruin the mana base, so... Alright, round 2, everybody. Let's rock. I like the monocolor on this. This did end up a different direction. It's sad. If we had seen maybe a couple mono red cards at the start, I would have tried that direction. But instead, we have this mono white deck that reminds me of the worst vintage cube, legacy cube decks we could possibly ask for. Oh boy. Well, second land is 15 and 33. We are on the draw. That Custody Squire is already a mulligan in this hand. We have 200. Let's just try it. We have enough plays on curve where things will still work. Okay. Let's lead with the law. The reason I think at the end of the day this is fine, even without that second planes, is the fact that we have these 1-drops and 1 land turns on the most powerful plays in our deck. And by the most powerful plays in our deck, I mean 2 power flyers. That's it. Those are the most powerful. There's nothing else our deck could possibly do more powerful than 2 mana flyers. Three color. What you got, bud? Ramp. Oh shit, find it. Mountain. Swamp, yes! That's just as good. Oh, they're here. Okay, we're making a clue. We're attacking for 3. We have Raised the Alarm, Ardenvale Tactician, and a clue at end step, along with God's Willing. See, the thing is, they have committed to the fixing, right? This isn't somebody who drew all these colors. They fixed twice for him, even Rift Watcher, and that's pretty good. Some life gain always will get the job done here. We'll be tapping it down, so it's just going to be gain 4. If they play a second creature, I will Ardenvale Tactician here. If they play 1 creature, I will not. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and raise the alarm. And we are going to tap you down. Combat. Okay, go to 13. Good. Again, I want to use the... I'm going to leave up the 2, not play the Elite Vanguard here, because I want to leave up the Clue and the Ardent Vault and the God's Willing. Return target creature to its owner's hand, make a treasure token. No. For a blue, please. That's a sweet draw. I like that. Two cards in hand. I don't want them fixing for red. I don't want this off the table. This is a very, very powerful tool for us to tap down, you know, some sort of huge life-linking problem. Okay, they're in a bad way. They are searching for business. And we've got business. Play a second blocker for me, please. Okay, that's strong. So I think I'm gonna go tap down their Rift Watcher. This thing dies in one more round. At the beginning of not their next turn, but the turn after. Jump Thraben Inspector. I think just tapping it, attacking for 5, and then playing Elite Vanguard would be good. Help. No, let's go. Let's save the Ardent Tactician. Let's save that. So we want to go jump Thraben Inspector. Combat. Swing for 3. 2 cards in hand. They can flash this back for 3 life, but that's pretty expensive. The Chump, okay. Best thing they could do would be land Evankar's Justice. They can flash back that Fatigue. Oh boy, alright, how many combat phases am I skipping today? You know what? Our opponent casting Ephemerate repeatedly on that is a real option. I don't want that. Like, if they just slam down, like, you know, if they go Ephemerate, Cloud Shift, any blink effects, they would lock us out of our combat, and we just can't do anything, so we need to make our play. Okay. I have to hit the Coalition Honor Guard if I'm doing anything. And there's their paying 3 life. Okay. I'm willing to attack for half of my opponent's life total. Custody Squire. Like Lawkeeper. Lowercase on an adventure. Alright, what sort of big beatdown plays do you got right here? Pristine Talisman, that's a good setup. Okay. If I all have to go to 2, 3. Hmm. It's probably worth it. So they go to 4. They go to 5, and then we have 5 power flying. So they must stop us now. They must cast something. Required by law to cast a spell. No evidence of red. They haven't done another piece of fixing yet. They could have red off of this, you know. But they fixed for 2 colors here. Star Compass gives them any color they already have. This is colorless. Whereas we're mono-white. Again, Evan Carr's Justice is, I think, the biggest play they can make. But that even damages them for 2, so... Alright, let's get in the sideboard. What do we have against a very risky opponent? I don't know what kind of removal they have. It feels like our ability to just kind of walk through them is pretty powerful. I don't see any changes I would immediately want to make. Yeah. I do not immediately see anything. They have combat phase removal. We have to keep that in mind, of course. Yeah, let's run it back. That went pretty well. A lot of removal. I'm okay on the hand. If we draw 1 creature in 4 turns, we're okay. That's all we want is 1 creature. Okay, they start with their fixing. That's a good place for them to be in. Alright, let's begin with Doom Traveler. Gingerbread could come in unblockable next turn. Okay, Growth Spiral, or... Yep. We got a lot of removal, though. That seems to be in a very good position for us. Alright, 4th land is pretty good. We don't even need to go unblockable, so we won't. And stepped opt. And there it is. Book or sword. Book or sword. What'd you pick? Op top. Bone Splitter is an incredible draw here. We pick Sword. Pulse of Marasa! Oh, shit. That's their fixing and their fog. Alright, bud. Hell yeah. Pulse of freaking Marasa. The only card that's Flash, right? So I realize that's an evasive creature. The problem is, so is this. Like, with 2 removal spells in hand, A+, I'm in. Let's trade. Go fix for your white, please. 4 cards left. What? Oh shit, do they actually have Evan-Car's Justice? I'm gonna feel really bad. Yeah, no, I've got a Doom Traveler. It won't be that bad. It'll be a 1-for-1. It'll be annoying. They can't flash it back right now. Or buy it back, not flash it back. Thank God. Okay. So yeah, 2 to each player and creature. This is the card I've been talking about the entire goddamn time. The fact that we have Doom Traveler makes this okay. Effectively, this is just 1-for-1ing with our Battle Screech. Annoying, but could be way worse. Oh yeah. Look at our the buddy there, just having an incredible day. Okay, I've got removal for your next 2 big plays, so go ahead and make them. First Sphere Gargantua. This is going to get the Journey to Nowhere, because I don't want it to die. This has on Earth. Good card. Alternately, I could not care about it and just tap it forever. That's not a bad idea either, and then save my removal for more problem creatures. The thing does cost 6. I think we'll just go ahead and attack for 3 right now. This thing doesn't have evasion. It doesn't stop my current clock. This card's very good, by the way. A body that size that draws a card and comes back. So, this is a very good Phyrexian card. Call back to Phyrexian, 2-2, Rager. And the 4-4, which drew 2 as well. Drew 2 instead of 1. Anyway, what's their big play here? Haven Riftwatcher? Sure. Yeah, Gargantua is the big one, Rager's the small one. Because this does the Rager effect. Alright, so we probably just want to reprobate that and call it a day. You know, a thing could be more than one thing, but yes, I understand. That's annoying. So I'm probably gonna have to journey their first sphere. Do I even care about the Rift Watcher? It's gonna go away in 3 turns. The problem is they can kill my flyer here. 2 cards left. I can reprobate the Haven Rift Watcher, but again, it's gonna die in 3 turns, so I don't really want to spend my removal on a thing that's already going to die. Let's play Elite Vanguard and pass. I don't like giving them time either, that's the problem. But, like, this is not... What we want to draw is... I want to draw some of our top end. Some of our 4s and our 5s. Chimera is very easy for us to cast. Beats that. No, Ponder Mage. It's so good. Card advantage and the largest body in the world. Shuffle, okay. Farseek, sure. Double shuffle. You got a red? This is where you grab a red if you got one. Nope. Train time, huh? Okay. So I moved the sword so that I could block the Ponder Mage if need be. Five, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you ever feel really happy about your decision to be holding your last piece of removal? That's a lot better than Fusion Elemental. I don't know what you're talking about. This... Wait a minute. Alright, so the Haven Rift Watcher's off the damn table. I've been playing around it for so long. Finally goes. They gain 2 off of it leaving. They're in top deck mode, but they've got so much land, they can play anything they draw, and any of their card draw is free as hell. That's just a chump blocker for something. And the final card in hand is... Stop paying a billion. Prophet of the Peak. Okay. Scry 2, and it's a 5/5. Yeah, that's a decent card. How good are your scries? I want 2 bottom. Okay, 2 bottom. That's good. Okay, so... I think we just fly in for 5. The alternate line is attack with Freighter, which is a 5/4 on attack. The Annihilator would be irrelevant. We got this anyway. Okay, so it's a 5 power. That's why I'm attacking, so it can, like, trade with Prophet. They can also double block with Sakura Tribe and Ponder Mage if they really want to kill it. I feel like their actual line here is a crackback for 9 and trying to kill me that way. I'll take the trade 100%, though. It's the reason I attacked. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna kill this one. Thank you very much. Okay, they don't want to fall to like an unmake or something like that because this does have trample. So. And I'm not going to move that Bone Splitter. They're not going to sack that Sack Tribe because that Sack Tribe is there to stop Elite Vanguard from attacking. And their top deck is... As long as it doesn't deal with my flyers, I don't really care. Hopefully it's just, like, something that ramps. Oh, this looks like a big ground creature. Hippo? Hippo! Okay. Good news, they're dead in 2. Still, that's not actually an... Oh, they pay 3... Yeah. Okay. That's not great. So I need a little bit more. Right, they have that flashback thing. We can hit him for 3, hit him for... I need another point of damage. I need a point of damage from somewhere. Or... I found my point of damage. Alright. That's the power of the Guide Mother. It was also the point of damage in the air if it didn't have the jump, but the power of jump gets you there sometimes. Sometimes you literally want a 2-mana sorcery that goes +2/+1 and flying. Alright, round 2. This deck's pretty fun. Alright, yes, I'd like to play first. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If I flood out, we get Syndic of Tides. If we don't flood out, we just have on-curve plays for infinity. Sure. A creature on the ground. So we do want to draw land. If not, I'm okay with... Again, like, our deck is all 1s and 2s anyways, so... That's just an annoyance. It's a good card. Callus's Missile is extremely strong. Alright, they're gonna go ahead and... Okay, let's go ahead and Inspector. -1/-1 gets us here. But I want the Inspector pretty... I guess if they spend their Morbid kill spell... Oh, wow. Alright. That's what I get for not repping the God's Willing. My mind was on -13/-13, not thinking that there was other things that could get me. It's fine. I can't really do too much. Alright, now we're just on, like, Syndic. They can't attack too much. They're all 1/1s on the ground. I don't like where they're at, though. Yeah, that was a misplay by me. I should have just equipped, attacked, and then played up God's Willing. But my mind was already on the 3-bit Inspector to block all these things. Guardian Idol, that's a good ramp. It's a good card. Thrill, kill, assassin! Thrills, kills, chills! That's a 1-2 death toucher on blocks. You got it, boss. Alright. Land's what I'm talking about. Let's ship it. There ain't no movement here. They want it as a blocker. This is one of the only Unleash cards that it makes sense to not unleash in any circumstance. Like, every other Unleash card is like an automatic choice, whereas that one is like, maybe, maybe not, you know? But yeah, it's definitely a rarity. I'd love for them to start attacking here. Sounds good. Let's get that raise the alarm on. Yeah, we're extorting. We're also gonna double block. Cool. Hell of a good trade for us. Yep. Oh, what do you want? Tithe Bearer Giant. Here's a battlefield, draw a card, lose a life. Again, our friend Phyrexian Rager, Phyrexian Gargantuan, right here, right now. They as many copies of that card as you can play is how you play top end. I don't even know if I could journey it, but it's not an evasive threat. I can kill it on the ground pretty effectively. You know, just put an axe on Doom Traveler and double block it. It's not bad. Maybe I should just journey it. I don't get any attacks out of that. Okay. Want that rocks veteran pretty badly, so we can tap down Disowned Ancestor and start getting in. Significant ties, get there for all 20? Could be. I'm gonna use it every single chance I get. Okay, 2 cards left in hand. Okay. That's only through 3, so that could be a lot worse. Alright, I am actually going to pass on my Extort trigger just to get Rocks Veteran on the table. This is a card that will allow us to start, you know, attacking, and I want to attack pretty badly right now. So that's sort of the idea. Removal on Rocks Veteran would be pretty... I am going to sack a 1/1. You got it, boss. I've been edicted. Oh no? Like... Yup, I'm sorry. I don't think they want to Disown Ancestor anymore. Modern Horizon cubes cards are all bombs. Yeah, that's sort of a running theme. Modern Horizons did a lot to change modern, or sorry, not modern, Pauper as a format. And so you see a lot more things like that. And we still have the Clue token. If I attack, I tap Disowned Ancestor. We don't really have that great numbers. I probably just play Doom Traveler, equip the Bone Splitter, and move on with my life. That leaves up God's willing if things go sideways. Sooner or later I can kill this Doom Traveler and then get the Sky Spawner out of the damn sky. Can I attack with Rock's Veteran? I don't think I want to. I think we put this Bone Splitter on Inspector. We're looking at like a borrowed Grace sort of blowout on our attack turn. One card in hand. I think they can flashback the Edict next turn, but now with Doom Traveler, they're not going to want to. Let's just go ahead and put this on Inspector. Could put it on Rock's Veteran, but I don't want to all in on that card quite yet. I want to draw a card off of the Clue token at the end step. I want to get Edicted. Edict me. Edict me. Edict me. Do it. Edict me. Edict me. Come on. Edict me. No, that's not an edict. Edict me. Edict. Edict. Fine. Don't edict me. Do whatever you want. I'm not your mom. Come on. Give me that clue. Yo! You'll love to see it. Custody Squire picking up Sun Pegasus? It drops my God's Willing for a little bit, but it gives me a flyer? It seems really good. So yeah, no Extort, that's fine. Do they have a counterspell as their final card in hand? Remove Soul? Exclude would be really good here. Yeah, and auto votes. Okay, so they no longer can attack me. Finally turned off their combat. It's what I kind of needed for a little while. Exclude is a rude magic card. I want to see a land play out of them. Because that means they have Jack. Right now they're bluffing one land, so if they drew and didn't play a land, that means they drew live. Edict me. Just edict me, come on. Oh shit. I don't have the life total for that. Okay, I no longer want them to edict me. Alright, Graveyard Order. No board. Oh, this sucks. I don't even know if I can kill both the creatures. Because I can't, if I block here, this Disowned Ancestor lives. Yeah, weird. It's almost as though Pestilence is incredibly strong, and that was what won us 3 of our games last draft, too. Alright, how are we winning? Mm-hmm. I die on untap. I need to hit them for a billion. I don't think there's anything I can do here. I would need to, like, hit them so hard that their Pestilence would kill them, too. I guess I needed to go to combat last turn. Anyway, that answers a lot for me on what the heck our opponent's deck is all about. I'm not going to show them any cards. I don't want to show them God's Willing or Borrowed Grace. Edict me. God damn it. Edict me. Do it. Fine. You beat me down too. That's good. It's fine. It's actually a pretty good play too. Anyway, put you on sideboard. Opponent's very good about making boards that are very hard to attack into. Is there any way I can break that with our cards that we have? We don't have any way of removing Pestilence unless I board in that Pride Mage. That was game 1. It's like if we board in the green, we get Pride Mage and some bodies. And that's about it. I don't think I want to board in the whole color is the problem. Sign of the Wild seems good until they actually do answer all your 1/1s. I think we just have to be aggressive. Maybe Rift Watcher has a little bit of evasion that we don't have enough of. Clearly. I don't like that when you're trying to be aggressive either, though. Now let's roll it back. Yes, I'd like to play first. Yes, I'd like to keep. Sad this is... The fact that this isn't a white 1-drop actually costs me my 3. But it does make this a much more aggressive opener. I feel like they've got the -1/-1, and that's going to be a little bad. Oh, it's Vendetta. Sure, that's fine. The beatdown continues. We're gonna play this flyer as a flyer. Then it's gonna die to last gasp or something. Nope, they're gonna cycle. Okay. More swamps, clearly. Good. Obviously, they're gonna be grabbing swamp anytime they can grab land because, you know, you Pestilence wants as many swamps as you can. A morph. Okay. I'm probably journey that next turn. Draw land. Well, let's just go ahead and play our Chimera then. Actually, hold on. 14, 6, 6. Okay, they're not dead. The Necrotal flip up is 5 to flip up. The skin render. Right? Skin render's 5. That's why I'm talking about journeying it next turn. That's not the one. We've seen it twice when we were picking cards. I think it's called skin, not skin render, skin something. It flips up for black 3, and it says destroy target creature. Skin render is the 3/3 that gives -3/3, which owns. That card's freaking incredible. Thinner? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's thinner. Oh! Or maybe it's Shaper Parasite, which also can't kill. Ha! You know what? Sure. That can't kill either of my flyers because they both have 3 toughness. Get in. I don't care about that at all. So the reason I'm doing it this way is because if next turn I need to do that and play Journey, I won't be able to. And here, if they just go like Phantom Monster Pass, I have removal spells. And that's my hope, is that they have to go like, you know, Phantom Monster Pass. Sure. Defile. Alright. That's a good removal spell. Alright, Chimera's back. They can silent departure it, but all they can do, that just bounces it. It doesn't answer the actual issue. A lot of good draws out of us. I want them to just concentrate on one, but yeah, okay, that's the play I expected out of them. Nullify my turn attack for 3. Still playing the Daybreak Chimera, that hasn't changed. Enchanted creature can't. No blocks, I'll take that full hit. You can't get me into combat. That's impossible. It's goddamn impossible to get me into combat right now. And then I'm just going to remove any flying blocker. 3 cards in hand. I think they have a combat, either like a trick or maybe a -2/-2. Something that can't kill this unless it gets touched. Pestilence. Grey Merchant, drain 3. Okay. It's quite good. So I can get rid of a ton of blockers. Pestilence? Pestilence. I think that's game. Oh, God, we are trying really hard in this one. So this is dumb as hell. Check this out. First things first, we need to... journey to nowhere. We're gonna journey away... you. Second thing second, we're going to cage of hands. Pestilence is rough, but it's not enough here. It's just not enough. They need something else. Yeah, because Rock's Veteran taps their Shaper Parasite. What that means is that they're being attacked for lethal. The only way they can stop me from attacking them from lethal is dealing 3 damage to Daybreak Chimera, which puts them at 2, which is what I'm attacking for. Oh, God, so we just have to go under it. That's it. We just... That's what we got. Go under it. Go under or around it. These things are good too. The Squire and the Griffin. These are all fine. Yeah. Again, that would have been a loss if their life total was anything but 5. But their life total was 5. So... I feel pretty good about navigating that. I think there was a little more aggressive line I could have taken where instead of playing, where I played out the rocks instead of the Daybreak on a return turn, but I think the Chimera has been threatening lethal too much. If you get blown up by fungal infection, you'll be fine. Yeah, I have a saying, Dakaru. Make every mistake once, and you'll be immortal. Once we've fallen for that trick, we can't fall for it again. We know it's there now. Once we've made the fool's move, the freighter makes me like this. So we can, because we don't have 1/2s, but we have a lot of those in the deck. Well, we die in a different way every time, so... who can say? Here we go, Renegade Freighter, everybody. This is my move. It's my only move. Looks like my opponent has no moves either. Here we go. I like having God's Willing here. A lot. Don't know if it'll be enough, though. I might have another kill spell. Vendetta? Yeah, I think they have another kill spell. Vendetta. Yeah. Okay, so they take 3 there. We'll get it back with the Squire on the next turn, hopefully. Morph. If I remember right, I don't care about that thing, right? Journey it anyway? I have another piece of removal spell. I think we actually journey it anyway so we can raise the alarm. Yeah, it is Shaper Parasite, as expected. I don't want them to have creatures as part of the play here, right? Like... End step raise. Kill spell on my Tactician? No. So I don't want to commit any more into their board because right now they can just play Pestilence and then use it as a sweeper, and I don't want to... Yeah, there we go. Evan Carr's Justice with buyback. Alright, fine. I'll play anything into your goddamn board. So that doesn't kill my Tactician. They take 2 for that. Evan Carr's Justice is so strong. Alright, so we got the Freighter. They've got a lot of lands, but they can't kill anything with the Evan Cars. They need to... Okay. Yep. They have a kill spell for Squire? Okay. Okay, final card in hand is Evan Carr's Justice. So... all we have to do is kill them. Alright, here we go. Put him in 2. You can't even cast it anymore. We'll play the lawn. Oh, jump the train. Yeah. I wasn't even thinking about it because I thought I was going to have to play the Fairy Guide Mother to do that. Alright. We have made it out. What if you just kill your opponent before they can cast their blood magic, huh? Alright, that gets us our entry back, and we get to go into our final game. We're not as undefeated as last time, but we are rolling pretty nicely. Pretty happy with where this one has gone. Mono-White. Like, just be aggressive with flyers. What if your opponent can't stop them? It's a hard question. This is vintage. You can't play Mana Calls with blood. Tell that to the snuff out in our opponent's hand. Alright. Let's get ready to party! Final match. What do they got? Oh no, no many. Go no many. Anyway. Not bad. I don't like it. I think the Syndic and a lot of mana, though. That'll do some work. This card's unreasonable. What is a Gravedigger doing? And if there's a 3-3. Oh no. I think they figured out our plan. Everybody, I think we've been found out. Uh-huh. Here's my game plan. I'm going to cast Battle Screech next turn. My opponent is then going to die. Okay, alright, fine. You want to push damage, I ain't gonna stop you. There's a lot of better things you could have done with that shelter. So, here's the thing. If a spell runs out of targets, it gets countered for lack of targets, and like with an adventure, that's huge. They'll go to the grave, you don't get the creature. Spells try to do as much as they can. This will still tap the witness. Like, it doesn't stop the tactician from being cast, so... Now, if that actually was enough to block that, if I wasn't targeting the hunted witness for some reason, they would have owned the hell out of me. I don't think that shelter was worth it. I think that just developing their board was a lot more powerful. Unless they're looking for a second color very badly. Holy shit. Oh, I love drawing cards like this. So one of the funniest things I've watched in quite some time was over the last couple days, there have been these like wrestling events without crowds, and watching a wrestling event without a crowd is, I think, just art. I think it's just art. Yeah, I'll take that. The Austin 316 vid is the one I'm thinking of, but there were a couple more than just that. Alright, you got like a flyer? I guess, technically. By the laws of... Yeah, I guess you got a flyer. Okay. Think we're gonna be doing some blocking here. Okay, not with that one. Oh, Extort, no! Okay, looks like we're gonna be doing some attacking from our opponent here. I think they Are they trying to race us? I'll go ahead and put the Syndic in the yard so I can pick it up with Mistmoon Griffin here. Okay, land. Not land. Probably just play the Mistmoon Griffin and the... I'm greedy. Six mana, one card left in hand. How aggressive can they get? Very. +2/+2 your team? Yeah, that's what I thought. So you're out of cards. Okay, this is me pushing for lethal. This is exactly the card I thought was their final spell, so I'm glad that it was. I blocked as though it was. They are just going to push Loyal Cathar forward. That's going to lose them the game. I do have to block it, but it's going to lose them the game. We're going to put a bird in front of that. I don't want to risk another +2 or something like that coming out of nowhere. So we cage a hand with the Stormfront Pegasus, and that'll end it. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, they made a new flyer. This is going to be a push forward. Alright. I was about to move this to block a 1-1 and take 2 instead. Okay. Mono-White. They're us. What do we want to do about fighting us? Even Riftwatcher feels a little better here. Yeah, the mirror. Are we good in the mirror? Are we bad in the mirror? That's a hard question. Take out Elite Vanguard, and that card seems extremely poor in a world where they have a ton of 1-1s around. Arguably to be made for a couple other things, but this looks similar. Slow, but removal and evasive. Cynic's a bit of an annoyance, but a 2-2 actually does well against their early game. Yep, Hunted Witness. Hey, Malamet, we are in the final match. In the mirror of the final match. I'll play a Gingerbread. I played a Gingerbread. I will not block your 1-1. Someone's looking very similar. So we want to land off the draw. 3 land is enough for us to operate. 2 is a little tough. Especially, like, I guess they only have 3 cards left. They mulligan? I think they mulliganed. Ogniwi, thank you for the sub very much. Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna probably adventure those down next turn. Yeah. At this point, I just kind of want to see lands out of them. No extort. Kabuto Moth. Oh boy. Okay. Harrier. Oh no! That's like our deck, but but with fundamental differences. I think we lose from here. It's quite bad. All right. And this is the biggie. that's gonna come back. No. Okay, let's move to 3. Okay, they go wide. They go just as wide. Do I have anything that's good against opponents going just as wide as me? I don't think so. I think I'm playing anything that does well against opponents going just as wide as me. Let's just make it happen a little better this time. Yes, I'd like to play first. Yes, this hand looks sweet. Dauntless Cathar, sure. Keep on extorting. Now, if they attack, things are going to get really funky for them. Because I can block with the train. Okay, jump. I'm not going to block that with the train. That's foolish. Yep. What if I O-ring Gold Metal Harrier? I don't really care about the Cathar as much. I care about the Tapper right now. Now there's the beatdown. We get a clue token on step. 4 cards in hand. They've got a lot left over. Expiring Construct is a Shura creature. How all out do you go here? Pretty all out. Ha. Oh, that's actually really good. No blocks. What's your follow-up? Lead Vanguard. Trample for 2. 2. Kill him. And that's game. Undefeated of the East, once again. So that went very well. That was my primary plan there, was trying to kill them on that last turn. If things had gone poorly, we were going to have to use like Fortify defensively to not die to an Alpha Strike, but that's sweet. We get another Thorn of the Black Rose. Let's go and check our chest. Killing them is generally a good plan. Yeah. Ooh, Sun Scour. I love this card. The cycle's very silly. This is the Cold Snap, remove 2 cards from your hand cycle that like Commandeer and Soul Spike are from. Allosaurus Rider is probably the one most known from this cycle. It's like even two. Yes, okay. Good biker. Anyhow, that wraps it up for today. Thank you all for joining. I hope you all had a lot of fun with this. We got 2 drafts in. I think that was a good time. If you want to check out any other things I do, you can always check the VODs or youtube.com/Slime9. Follow to see when I go live. Subscribe for Cool Skulls, Cool Slime. But, you know, I just appreciate y'all being here at this point. Again, I do appreciate the subscriptions a lot. They do help me keep afloat at this time. So, anyway, tomorrow is going to be Final Fantasy 13-2 continues. That'll be a normal time stream at 7 Central. And then we're going to be doing more Magic on Friday. And again, as noted, the card streams are going to be longer for the next foreseeable future. So, Vintage Cube will not be tomorrow. It does start tomorrow, but I won't be doing it until Friday because I have a prior commitment on Thursday, and Wednesday is always Final Fantasy 13-2, so that everyone knows when it's going on. But again, if you follow, you can always see when I do go live and what with. It's like 50-50 cards and not cards, effectively. So, but yeah, Vintage Cube on Friday. It'll be about 5 Central is when I plan the start time. We'll do a pair of Vintage Cubes. Anyway, thank you all for joining. I hope you all had a lot of fun tonight. And I will catch you tomorrow. So yeah. Have a good night, everybody.